Test 1 2 test. Welcome to Whiskey Oval underscore TV. We got a fun one here tonight. SLM Weekly Racing Series, a franchise card company, 1 in 25. Here at the always great, always classic USA International Speedway. Super late model action qualifying is underway for the franchise card 125. Top of the charts as of right now is going to be Travis Pryor, 19.7 at 6'9". Joshua Second Tanner is going to round out the top three. Sorry for that pause. Had to double check some settings. We get ready to rock and roll. Engines are alive. These cars are out on the track. Super late models fixed. Setups. Two sets of tires. And one quick repair, one fast repair for these guys. I got YouTube up. I knew I could hear an echo, and I just did not know where it was coming from. YouTube channel, brand new YouTube channel at that. I think this is only my third or fourth stream with the new YouTube channel. Multi-platform streaming here on Facebook at WhiskeyOval_TV. We can switch on over to the one that was causing me some audio issues. On YouTube at WhiskeyOval_TV as well. I'll just close that out so we don't have no audio issues whatsoever. But getting ready to rock and roll for the AMA for the feature race Super Late Model Weekly Racing Series. Travis Pryor, the O2 machine. He'll be starting on first. Joshua second. Tanner third. AJ Rogers fourth. AJ Warren fifth. Matt Webb sixth. Chris Downing number 12. He'll be starting in seventh. Steve eighth. Eli ninth. Charles 10th. Stoney 11th. Cody Wise 12th. 13th is Nathan. 14th is going to be John Thacker from the great state of Texas. I believe he'll be driving that Buc-ee's machine right there on your screen. Then Michael sitting there in 15th place, rounding out the field. Franchise Card Company 125. Going 125 laps around this joint. We battled our way through rookie class with the street stocks. Ran a little bit of legend cars here. Now we're going to run these super late models. Jumping on board with our leaders. A green, a flag is out for lap number 1. Travis Pryor's leading this pack of Hungry Hounds down into turns 1. Tanner Mars right behind him there in second place. AJ Warren third and Joshua fourth, rounding out the top 5. Is going to be Chris Downing, number 12. Top 5 is all single filed out right now as they click off lap number 1. Travis Pryor right now has the quickest lap time in this early part of the race with that 19.8. Jumping on board with Chris real quick. Early parts of the race, and yellow flag is already going to wave. On lap number 4. Bring this replay to you real quick. And Matt Weber, number 31, machining back there in 13th place, is showing red up here on the program. TV number 2 action. Quarter speed. Went down way below the apron. Trying to hold it, turning that steering wheel all the way to the right. That Budweiser machine right to the outside, number 41. Kept it off the wall, though. Matt, that's a lucky break right there. Back to live mode, back to race mode. Checking out some of these paint schemes real quick. Travis Pryor in that all black and red machine sitting there in first place. Second place, Tanner Mars. Number 4 machine. All white with a ginormous M. AJ Warren, that teal blue. 2W on the side. Joshua going with the all classic. No sponsors on that car. If you need a sponsor, Joshua. Chris sitting there in 5th place. Almost kind of looks like the old school Jeff Gordon paint scheme. But man, that is some shiny chrome, some shiny blue chrome. Last name right across that windshield. Steve, number 22. Fireball Whiskey Cinnamon. Cinnamon Whiskey Fireball number 22. Eli sitting there in 7th place. These guys are going to get stacked up, packed up once again. We'll go back under green. Budweiser machine. Charles is driving. Stoney got some coffee. Got a Budweiser machine, and then you got a coffee machine. Nathan rounding out the top 10 00 machine. Mr. Cody Wise, number 24. Going with the all classic black look. Here for the Franchise Card Company 125. Matt rounding out the top 12. Going with the all green. Insurance Company. Reading through some of these comments real quick. Thanks for everyone for tuning in here on Whiskill_TV. A lot of people are betting their soul on the number 41 machine. I don't know if I would bet my soul, but I do like the confidence. And the green flag is back out on lap number 9 at Travis Pryor. Going to lead this pack down in turns 1 and 2 once again. Number 4, Tanner Mars, right there on that yellow line with AJ Warren right behind him. Chris is in 4th. Joshua's battling it out door to door. They drag race down the backstretch. He's going to get the better of Eli. Number 13 as of right now. Eli all over that back bumper. Checking up on his nose cam real quick. Down turns 3 and 4 they go. Little battle right there in front of them. These guys get door to door. Chris is looking low of AJ Warren. He's going to grab that spot for right now going down the backstretch. Travis Pryor still leading this thing. Gap up on our screen. Has a 1.1 a second gap. Top 6 all lined out. Steven, Fireball Whiskey, Cinnamon Whiskey. Number 66, a lot of guys pulling for Charles. Number 41, rounding out the top 10, the Budweiser car, the all-red machine. Gonna see exactly what he sees, or we'll see the gyro cam, see how much banking this place actually has. Long straightaways, a little bit of banking here in turns into both corners. But minding his own business there in 10th place, riding right behind Nathan Hale in that 00 machine as the yellow flag is gonna wave once again. Track map is up on our screen. Brad Thacker says Johnny Thacker. Gary Wells said sup Tanner. And then Brandon. I bet my soul on the number 41. Then he says if the 41 wins, drinks on him. I'm down, Brandon. Let's go number 41. Caution is out for the second time of the night. We'll see exactly what happened. I'll pull the replay up, and Matt Weber once again is showing red up on my screen, number 31. Battling out with the Buc-ee's machine. Little quarter speed action going down in turns 3. A little bit closer camera angle. May have made it a little bit too slow right there. And you guys can make the call on that action. I'm just a broadcaster. I just call where cars are at. And the 24 car gets him. Barely tries to miss him. Not quite, though. Franchise Card Company is a sponsor of this race, of the Franchise Card Company 125. Go check out the Facebook page. I just checked it out, and my goodness. If you like card trading, if you like rookie cards, basketball, baseball, football, anything, go check them out. SLM Weekly Racing Series. They also have an ARCA series as well. They have a Discord page, a very good Discord page, man. They got their schedule up. They got their standings in there for both Super Late Models and ARCA. So if you guys would like to join this action, look them up on Facebook or shoot me a message. And I will try to get you guys hooked up. Next week is North Wilkesboro for 125 laps in the afternoon. Be broadcasting these guys the 25th of this month for the season-ending race. Nashville. The new Nashville track I have not downloaded. But we'll be there the 25th of this month. Check out all the action. Season-ending race. I'll have all their points up. I'll try to break down as much as possible that I possibly can. That all makes sense. But Nashville, man, I've heard that is a very fun track, a very small track, but fun. Excited to download it. I downloaded the new Corvette, the CR8. And that's an absolute blast, man. That car is awesome. I'm really, really liking the new Corvette. I'm pretty awful at road racing, though. So I got to get the road racing part down first. Best lap time is still going to be Travis. The 02, 19.8. Lights on that pace car. They did not update the pace car. So that 2006 Mustang GT is back into pit road, making that left. Waiting for the green flag, and they're going to stand on the loud pedal. And we're off underway once again. I knew I set this camera angle up. I just don't know exactly where I put it. It's at one of these corners. We'll try here another couple laps. Travis Pryor all the way down on that yellow line. Second place is still going to be Tanner. Chris, third. And now he's going to look to the inside for second place. The number 12 machine. Stuck that thing right onto the inside, and they are door to door coming off a 4. And Chris trying to grab second place early and track it down our leader. And he's going to grab it for right now. Number 94, Joshua, trying to stick to that back bumper of the number 12. And the 4, he is getting hung out to dry. Cannot find the spot back down to the yellow line, the quick line. As Eli Childs tries to get to the underneath of him. Was a little bit too far back, and now Tanner's going to find that yellow line once again. He's going to lose 2 spots. Sitting back there in 4th place now. A&J Warren has a pretty good cushion right there in front of him and behind him. Steven sitting there in 7th place, has a double O machine all over that back bumper. Steven goes a little high. There turns 2. The top two are pulling away from this field. Yellow flag is out. A.J. Rogers, the guy that won last time I broadcasted this race. He is down 2 laps now. Replay real quick. Yellow flag. We'll click on this guy's name, Nathan Hall. Coming off a 4, may have just scraped that wall. Here comes a coffee guy. Right down there, and he clips that quarter panel. Everybody trying to check up in the 17 of A.J. Rogers. Just gets hit right from the back. Trying to check up. He had to lock him down. He did lock him down, but then someone came bowling in there. He's going back into the pits once again. Pit stops. Up on our screen. AJ shows that he has 0 pit stops made. So this will be his first stop. .41 machine of Charles has a little bit of front left damage. Left front damage, there it is. On the very popular number 41. Gearbox view. See exactly where his steering wheel is going to be. Tries to clean off those tires, warm them up, one or the other. The gain is now up on our screen. They're in 3rd place. Eli Childs, number 13, has moved up 6 spots since the initial green flag is waved. Back there in 7th place, John Thacker. The Texan, the Buc-ee's machine, number 56, has moved up 7. And 12th, 13th, and 14th, you hate to see the yellow or the red arrows pointing downwards. But Chris has moved down 5 spots. Joshua 11th. And AJ moved down 10. And we're going to be waiting for these guys to come off a turn of 4. And back under green we go. Keeping it right here on TV, number 3, AJ Warren is stuck out there on the high side, drag racing down the back stretch with Eli Childs. Eli sticking it right there onto the yellow line, right to his quarter panel. Coming off a turn 4, he's going to get the better of him that lap number 32. He's going to tuck right in behind him now. Stevens rounding out the top 5. He's looking low of AJ Warren. He's going to think better of it now. Check up just a slight bit. Well, you try to look down underneath. He is once again. Don't know if he's getting a little bit shallow of an entry there. We'll find out. Cockpit mode, and there you go. He's looking low. Is he going to take it? Hard on the brakes. Makes that hard left. All the grip to those front tires. He's going to grab it. And AJ Warren is now falling back. He does not have a little gap, so he can fall right down in. Someone just tapped the wall. Gap is up on our screen. Travis Pryor has a half a second lead, a 0.6 second lead. Eli Childs is 1.5 seconds. Number 41 is up on the high side. 17 all over that back bumper. Front left damage on that number 41. Don't know how much that's going to affect him. As I see smoke coming down the front stretch. Short track racing with super late models. Caution's waving for the 4th time tonight. Pat says, let's go Travis, the 0-2. Try to bring this replay to you guys real quick. Stoney tries to get a little aggressive, gets right down to that yellow line, clips the quarter panel. I believe that was the 00 machine of Nathan. Had absolutely nowhere to go. Try to watch that one more time by the 00. Watch this replay. Thought he was gonna go high. Nope, just kidding. Coffee machine. Live mode back to race mode. Lights on the pace car is still on. Pit stops made. The top 5 have not went in. The first guy with fresh rubber or I guess for the first stop is going to be Chris, number 12, sitting there in 6th place. John Thacker's went into the pits as Matt Weber tries to catch up down to the field. Turns 1 and 2, that's where this camera angle's at. I forgot if I put it in turns 3 and 4 or 1 and 2. Number 17 of AJ Rogers. Won it last time I broadcasted this. He's back there in 14th place. Matt Weber, 13th. Josh was 12th. The coffee guy of Stoney Benfield, number 66. Back there in the 11th spot, Cody Wise, number 24. These guys stacked up, packed up once again. AJ Warren, top 5. Eli is going to be, I think, 3rd. Steven, 4th. And here we go, back on the race, and Travis Pryor gets a great jump on Tanner Marr. These guys going to be single file right now. Eli sitting there in third place, AJ Warren fourth. And here's the battle. 12 of Chris and John Thacker. Battling out, and Nathan Hall sitting right behind him has the best seat in the house for this action. These guys going to single file it out now. Coming across the line, on lap number 44, 125, Franchise Card Company. Checking up on board with their top two, though. Travis Pryor looking very comfortable around this USA International Speedway. Going down the backstretch. Has a very good, comfortable gap. Has a 0.7 second gap. Tanner Mars, we're going to jump on board with him. As the yellow flag is going to wave for the 5th time tonight. The caution is waved. Try to bring this replay to you. Real quick. And don't know exactly, but AJ Rogers is showing that he's off the track. And there we go. That was quick. That escalated quickly. Try it one more time, and he gets clipped right in the quarter panel. We'll just hit the good old classic rewind button. Hard hit right in front of the grandstands there, right across the line. Backs that thing right up into the inside wall. Back under power, though. It's going to cause a 5th caution of the night. Back to live mode, back to race mode. Reading through some of these comments once again. All right, number 41. Let's put this thing up front. Sitting there in the 11th spot right now, trying to make his way through the field. Go number 4. Tanner Marr. Sitting in 2nd place. Passes the Let's Go Travis, the 02. Travis Pryor has led every lap of this race so far. And we're only 48 laps into this race here at USA Speedway. International Speedway. Yes, to be correct, we're 26 minutes and 3 seconds into this. Many laps have been made here through the iRacing ranks. This is where we all started with the good old classic street stocks. We all, I don't know about everyone else, but I just stayed in last place and just waited till everybody else wrecked. I started off with the Xbox controller here. I think I have it. Still got the Xbox controller. Started off with that thing. Very cool memories. But lights on the pace car is still on. Thought they were going off. But definitely stayed in the back. Waited until everybody wrecked, and it was almost a guaranteed top 5. But then you'd be leading this thing with like 2 laps ago where the white flag waving, and some guy, some way, somehow, some guy would just back up into you, and just wreck you. And then you just hit the classic F4 and jump straight out. The lights on the pace truck is going to be, or pace car is going to be off. Let's get back to the race. We're going to jump on board with our 3rd place runner right now. of AJ Warren, sitting in third place right behind Travis and Tanner. See exactly how this O2 machine is getting such a great restart. Pace car's in, and waiting, stand on the loud pedal, kids, and we're back under green. Shifting up through the gears, got to fourth gear, and here we go down turns 1 and 2. Travis Pryor pulls a huge gap on these starts. But you kind of got to wonder, though. Kind of got to wonder if he's burning up those tires for the late part of this race. And it's Tanner and AJ, are they saving them? But AJ is all over that yellow line. Checking on back here in the field, the double O of Nathan Hill. Down on the bottom side. The 24 almost gets into the side of him. He goes way high off the track. We're 3 wide. The 41 and gets a little loose coming off of 4. 3 wide action. The number 24 of Cody Wise had to go up in the marbles. Charles sitting back there in 12th place, got loose coming off of 4. Trying to get this thing all back under control. Right behind the number 31. I believe that's going to be Matt Weber right there in front of him. Chris is back at it again here in the top 5, all over the back bumper of Joshua now. Joshua going to leave a lane down on the bottom for him. And Chris is now going to try to hunt down our leaders. Pulling up the last lap time. See who ran the quickest lap times. Tanner Mars with a 20.0. And there you go. Travis Pryor matched it. That next lap with a 20.0. Very quick lap times at the top. 3 are putting down as a caution going to wave once again. Caution is out on the racetrack. John Thacker says he went off the track, and here we go, the Buc-ee's car. And he got beat around like a ping pong ball. Try to do it really quick. Hit the rewind button. And there you go. You got one guy, the Cinnamon Whiskey, the Fireball of Steven. Here we go. That's enough rewinding. .22 up along the wall riding that thing, and they were 3 wide. The 66 had to come down just a slight bit. Clips a quarter panel on the 56, and chaos ensued. Doesn't look like there's too much damage. Maybe so, a little bit of front left damage. Not too bad to hurt these super late models. Pit stops though. Top 3 have not made a stop. Chris has made 2 of them. These guys do get 2 sets of tires. Obviously, you don't have to take them when you go in, but Chris has made 2 stops. Joshua rounding out the top 5. He's made 1, and everybody else has made 1. Something to keep an eye on. Best lap time still going to be held by Travis Pryor, our leader. Led every lap of this race. Full of crowd here tonight. Some guy to watch out for, though. This Chris guy. This almost old school, looking like Jeff Gordon Painski. Sitting in fourth place, Chris Downing. Has a second quickest lap time, maybe third quickest lap time, but definitely the top three. Sitting in fourth place now. He's moved up 3 spots since the green flag wave. Second row outside. Keep an eye out for this guy. We haven't really got a long green flag run. These guys don't know exactly what they have. But everybody's stacked up once again, and we're back underway. And Travis Pryor gets a great restart. We're going to jump on board here with Chris still coming around turns 1 and 2. Doesn't want to get Freight Train out there on the high side. He's going to stick it right on the bottom. Now he's going to look to the outside of A.J. Warren down turns 3 and 4. Puts that thing right next to the door. Tries to squeeze him down. A little elbow by A.J. Warren. Coming off of 4. Once again, these guys battle it out. In turns 3 and 4 here come our leader, Travis Pryor. Tanner Moore second, Chris third, A.J. Warren fourth. And Chris has now moved his way up to third place. He has moved up 4 spots, and he's trying to track down Tanner Moore there for second place. Last lap time is up on our screen. We'll see who pulls it. And there you go, Chris. He has ran the quickest lap time, ran faster than the top 2 guys. A.J. Warren looks like he's getting some really good apex speed there, rolling that car. Jumping on board with Eli real quick. Gonna look off his gearbox, see that front left damage of the Buc-ee's car of John Thacker. Clean us some bathrooms around there in Buc-ee's. As he sails it down turns 3 and 4, has to go a little high. Front tires did not want to grip. Great battle for 7th, 6th, and 5th place right here. As Steven is right in between. Is right in the middle of the section. And here comes the 12 machine wanting second place. Got underneath of Tanner. And he grabbed it. So now Chris has a catbird seat trying to track down our leader of Travis Pryor. Lap 68 and 125. Plenty of time. But pit stops, though. This is what I was talking about. Chris has 2 stops. Travis and Tanner have 0. A.J. Warren has 0. You got to wonder if he got some fresh tires and he's going to make up this time. Last lap time. We'll see what they all run. And Chris just ran a tick faster than Travis. Checking back here in the back, though, real quick. We got a great battle right here. Number 17 of A.J. Rogers, always quick. He does have a fast repair. It looks like he used it and has a brand new machine. Trying to go to the bottom side of Eli. Eli's going to shut that door on him real quick. He doesn't want to play any games. Steven is in front of both of these guys. Eli coming off of turn 4. We'll see what happens here in turns 1 and 2. He's going to look to the high side. This number 17 of Eli is going to get right underneath him. Looks like he's a click faster than Steven is. Trying to get to the underneath, but he just can't. 17 of A.J. Rogers did. There's our leaders. There's a guy we're riding on board with there in 8th place. Eli trying to look underneath once again of that number 22. The 22 shuts the door on him. There in turns 3 and 4 coming down the front stretch near the grandstands. Going to check up on board with our leaders though real quick. The gap that Travis Pryor has is a 1.6 on lap number 76. Still has a very good, comfortable lead over Chris. Chris is our hard charger as of right now, moving up 5 spots. Tanner is at exactly where he started. AJ Warren is just kind of minding his own business, has no one in front of him, has a pretty good gap behind him. But AJ Rogers, early accident for this guy, trying to make it back up to the field. Jumping on board. We're looking right through that visor, right through the front windshield. Front left tire all over that yellow line. Longest green flag run we have had as of right now. AJ Rogers, like I said, early accident, got a quick fix or a fast repair, however you want to say it. Got some new tires on that thing. Moving his way up. These guys are still trying to battle it out. Eli Childs still riding in hot pursuit right behind Steven. Track map is up. It's been up for quite a while now. Forgot to mention that, but that is their running orders. As Stoney just got around Cody Wise for 11th place. Travis Pryor had a 1.6 second gap, and now it's down to a 1.1 with laps winding down. Still has plenty of time. Lots of stuff can happen in this race. Whereas we're 40 minutes and 53 seconds into this thing. Travis Sills holding down the last lap time, or the quickest lap time. The top 3, definitely the class of the field here tonight. AJ Warren trying to hold off AJ Rogers for 4th place. As AJ Rogers, the guy that's in 5th place, number 17, is slowly tracking down Warren. He's running just a tick faster every lap, it seems like. And right there, AJ Warren may have just beat him. 6th place is Joshua. Number 41 of Charles, though. Rounding out the top 10, has a little bit of right side damage. That Budweiser machine. Gonna jump on board, look right through that visor. A little bit off that yellow line, half a car length off that yellow line. Gets right back down onto it though. Gets a little hot in, gets right back down to that yellow line, kind of like a diamond cut off that corner. Longest green flag run we have definitely had all night long. Things are slowly spreading out. Lap traffic is there on the front windshield of our race leader though. Coming down the front stretch. First victim is going to be Cody Wise, sitting in 12th place. And Chris Downing has now made the gap under a second, a 0.8 a second. Now it's Chris Is he burning up his tires to catch the leader? Or is the leader just trying to save a little bit of something for the end? Had a 1.6 second gap. Now it's down under a second as he is trying to get around the lap car of Cody Wise. Cody Wise is going to stay high. Sorry for the camera clicking there. Chris is going to catch him right in the most perfect part of the corner there, right into the entry. Did not slow him up any bit, and now it's 0.6 seconds, and Chris is coming for Travis Pryor for the lead. Steven and Eli, both these guys still nose to tail. Steven trying to hold down 7th. Eli sitting there in 8th place. Really letting that car roll, Eli is, before he gets back onto the gas. AJ Rogers, AJ Warren is battling it out now. And the number 17 machine of AJ Rogers has now moved up to 4th place. But he is still 6 seconds behind our leader. Tanner Marr has now got around the lap car. Chris has now made it half a second. Just shy of half a second now. Nathan Hall is the next victim to go. Leader is all over that back bumper. Trying to catch him off the exit of the corner, and that's definitely not where you want to catch a lap car at. And Chris is slowly closing down on him. The 22 is still hanging on his outside door, and he's going to cut right in front of our 2nd place. And he is really squeezing our leaders down to that yellow line. And the number 12 of Chris is getting slowed up. Travis Pryor may have just extended that lead for a slight bit on lap number 97. Now Chris is going to get around him. There to the bottom side, he's going to be clear, coming off a 4. Sorry, coming off a 2. Yeah, he definitely lost some speed there. Super late model action here at USA International Speedway. For the Franchise Card Company 1 and 25, go check them out on Facebook. Super late model weekly racing series. You can shoot them a message on Facebook if you guys would like to join this action. If you guys can't find them, send me a message, and I'll get you guys hooked up. 17 is going to come into pit road. Jumping on board with our leaders real quick. They have yet to come to pit road. Pit stops. Let me just double check. Travis. 0 stops. AJ Rogers is in. AJ Warren is in. There's our battle box. That you can't really see behind that sponsor logo. Number 41 of Chris, he's now into the pits. Going to get a quick repair or a fast repair. Right sides are up. Going to change those tires. He's now sitting in 11th place. Still keeping an eye out on our leaders. We've got 22 laps to go. And our leader has yet not pitted. Number 41 machine of Charles is back out onto the track with that Budweiser car. Looks like a brand new machine for him as well. Quickest for the pit stops, though. John Thacker, number 56, had a 20.9 second pit road time. It's now, and we're on board with our leader. Tanner Marr is now into the pit road. Our leader's trying to look underneath of AJ Rogers to try to put him another lap down there in the 17 machine. Keep him on the outside as of right now, and this is going to help out Chris Downing. They're in second place, a reel in our leader. 17 is not going down without a fight. Trying to get that lucky dog spot. He also has some new tires. Trying to heat those guys up. Travis still has a plenty good of a gap there. 0.7 seconds. 1 through 6 is still on the lead lap. 7 through 15th is a lap down. Third and fourth place are going to battle it out. Joshua, the all-black machine, sitting in third. Eli Childs, number 13, right on his back bumper. And things have spread out here with 15 laps to go for this franchise card company wanted 25. On board for the top 4. I have yet to understand, though. I have yet to understand. Travis Pryor, our leader, has made 0 pit stops. Everyone else has made 1, 2, or 3. Will he be able to run on fuel? Or is he going to run out? And there he goes. He's coming into pit road now. With 14 laps to go, our leader has now selected to pit. And Chris is going to be our leader. Wondering if he was trying to just stay out there and wait. Hopefully a caution would have came out. It didn't. Our pit time, we'll see how long it takes him to get some tires on that thing. And he selected to get right sides only. If that, maybe just got fuel only. Back on board with their leader, though, our new leader. The number 12, trying to put the 24 a lap down. They're in 9th place of Cody Wise. And Chris has a 13-second lead with 10 laps to go. Joshua's holding down 2nd place. Eli's holding down 3rd. These guys are going to battle it out for that 2nd spot. All over the back bumper of the 94. Going turns 3 and 4, coming off of 4 now. And the 22 machine is all over their back bumper. Top, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, toss a blanket over them. No, I apologize. That's AJ Warren right behind the 13. Going to look underneath, puts those left side tires right in the grass. He's going to try to get some laps back. That's definitely going to help. Joshua sitting in second place now, trying to run away from Eli. Top four are the only cars on the lead lap, 5th through down. Chris has made 2 pit stops, and he made them early. Will he have enough fuel? And the 95 goes high. Our second place runner, now he's door to door with the 13, and these guys drag race down the backstretch, coming across the line and getting ready to shimmy shive down into 1. 13 is going to win this battle, but will he win the war for second? Joshua gets right back to his back bumper and hauling down the backstretch. Our spotter view. With 5 laps to go, Chris has a 15.5 second lead. The last thing that guy wants to see is a caution flag. And Eli Childs is now trying to pull away from Joshua. Checking up on board with our leader, though, as he is trying to track down those guys. Our 4th place runner, Steven, is the last car on the lead lap, as he is entering turn 3 and 4 right now. There's our 4th place runner. Then our leader just now entered turn 1. Chris, a little bit of a accident early, a little bit of a mishap. I believe a little early, went into the pits not once but twice. Got enough fuel and tires to make it to the end. But the story, Travis Pryor led every lap of the race till about 15 laps ago. He selected the pit, and now he's a lap down and sitting in 6th place. Just hoping for a caution, and the white flag is going to wave for Chris Downing. Eli's holding down 2nd, Joshua 3rd, Steven is 4th place. 5th place is going to be the Bucky's car, John Thacker, Travis Pryor 6th. 7th place, number 4 machine. But the story of the night, Chris has grabbed the checkered flag. Eli coming across the line right now. And the last podium spot is going to be Joshua, the number 94. As 12 of Chris is trying to burn down those tires. Is he going to try to hide something? Parks that thing right there in Victory Circle here at USA International Speedway for the Franchise Card Company 125 Super Late Model Weekly Racing Series here on Friday nights. See if Chris jumps into the broadcast booth real quick. 41, and Charles finishes 11th place. AJ Warren 10th. Cody Wise 9th. AJ Rogers 8th place. Wait here for a slight bit. Results up on our screen right now. Maybe. Results, there they are. Race results. Chris first, Eli second, Joshua third, Steven fourth, John fifth, Travis sixth, Tanner 7th, AJ Rogers 8th, Cody Wise 9th, AJ Warren 10th, Charles 11th, Stoney 12th, Nathan 13th, Matt, 14th and 15th is going to be Michael. Thanks, Raymond, for tuning in here on WhiskeyOval_TV. Much appreciated. As we got the race winner here in Discord now. Chris, how's it going, dude?
Hey, how's it going, bud?
Man, track down our leader, dude. Now you had 2 pit stops early on in that race. You had a little bit of an accident there.
Initial start, they checked up in the front, and I got into the back of somebody, and I got a little bit of damage, and that's why I ended up pitting. I didn't even take tires the first time, and then the second time I was like, man, I don't know. Came in and took tires and drove back up through. I couldn't get to Travis, but man, I don't think they saw that long green flag run coming. They ended up being short on fuel, and I was good because I pitted early, so it worked out.
Top 4 are the only cars went onto the lead lap. We had 6 early cautions, a little bit of some checking up there in the corners and whatnot, but yeah, we definitely had a long green flag run. And man, you just kind of took advantage of it with pitting early, grabbing some gas, and you was off to the finish line after that.
Yeah, I think if it would have played out, differently, like if it would have just been straight up without anybody being short on fuel, I think I probably would have been second. I don't think I could have run Travis down. He had just a little bit faster than I was. There was like a little stint in the middle where I was a little faster, and I got within about a half a second. Then I couldn't close it anymore. He was fast, but I'll take him any way I can get him. It's a good win.
Well, Chris, congrats, man! Here in the Super Late Model Weekly Racing Series, Franchise Card Company 125. Track. You guys go to. I had the schedule pulled up. You guys go to North Wilkesboro next week, next Friday night on the 18th for 125 laps. Do you have very many laps there at that track?
Yeah, we actually raced there earlier in the season. I was maybe a month and a half ago, and I think I finished second. That was a decent race. I'm excited for that one. I wasn't too sure about USA because I don't really run there much, but I like Wilkesboro, especially in these cars.
I'll be with you guys back on the 25th for the Nashville for your regular or for your season-ending race, 150 laps at Nashville. Man, have you downloaded that track yet?
Actually, I just jumped in there and ran some tests. No, it was this afternoon. It was the first time I've probably only ran like 10 laps. I just checked it out. Seems like really, really nice track. They did a nice job with it.
Well, man, congrats. We're on the checkered flag. Great race here at USA International Speedway, man. And we will see you guys on the 25th for the Nashville race. But good luck on the 18th for the North Wilkesboro 125.
Thanks, buddy. Have a good one.
Thanks, man. And that's Chris. Eli's going to finish second. Joshua third. Great fuel